Bringing radio back to its roots is HomegrownRadio.net. Chuck Dizzle, shouts out to DJ Head and Miss Bliss. This is a StreetCode.com exclusive, and on the line with us right now, we got none other than Shyne Po. Now, let's state the obvious. There's been a lot of backlash from your comments on Kendrick Lamar's Good Kid, Mad City from different rappers, Twitter world, you know, the whole nine. But us being in LA, man, I got to start off by asking you how you feel about the comments made that, you know, once you get back to the States, your West Coast pass is revoked.
First things first, you know, I'm certified worldwide. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't mob or I don't thug on my block. You know what I'm saying? I'm not local. Like, you know, I'm worldwide. Like wherever I go, you know what I'm saying? Off top, you know, I get the red carpet rolled out for me, you know, because, you know, I've been about it. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these dudes that's talking ain't never did nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like they ain't never did nothing. Like what you did, like where I'm from, and whether it's, you know, in Watson, Compton, or Athens Park, or Jungle, you know, whether it's in Brooklyn or South Side Chicago, what you did. You know what I'm saying? You know, everybody is somebody in their own mind, but you know, at the end of the day, it comes down to what you did, and what I've done, right? What I've done has always been an honorable, integrable individual. You understand? Right. None of these dudes could say they faced what I faced, right? And perform the way that I perform. None of them can't say that. You know what I'm saying? So when it comes down to my intent and my mind state, when I say or I do something, that's unquestionable, man. I'm not going to let these little young whippersnappers, you understand, that ain't never did nothing. Ain't none of these dudes that talking ever did anything. You know what I'm saying? Ain't none of these geeks or these nerds or these, you know, I don't care if you got a blue rag or a red rag. That don't make you no gangster. That don't make you no mobster. Like, you know, that's what you got to do. You got to do that for protection. Like, you know what I mean? I need to see the work that you put in. You understand? So these dudes that talking, I know the dudes that run they block. You know what I'm saying? I know the dudes that run they hood. I know the big guys out there. I don't know these little dudes. You know what I'm saying? So that's just to start off. You know what I'm saying? When you go into what Shyne is saying, let's look at who Shyne is. Like I was in the pen for years and I wouldn't talk to media. I used to have MTV, CBS, XXL begging me to talk. And I ain't feel like talking because I don't care nothing about being no entertainer. I don't care nothing about who checking for me or if I got a hit record. I'm a survivor. I'm in the jungle. You understand? That's where I come from. That's what I do. So dude is taking me, you know, expressing my opinion as a music connoisseur, as a fan of music. That's where that came from. You understand what I'm talking about? I got a couple 100,000 followers. Now, to me, that's a private conversation. Because if you follow me, that means you're a part of that gangland military. You know what it's hitting for. And you into my state of mind and my ideology and my vision. You understand? Which is that gangland thing, which represents, you know, the GDs, you know, the Crips, the Don Moves, you understand? The Black Kings, MS-13s, the Vice Lord. You understand? Everybody that's an honorable, you understand, dude from the streets that's fighting to survive is with me. You understand? So when I express my opinion, I didn't, you know, I didn't at MTV. I didn't at, you understand, any of these blog sites and do it like that. I didn't put out a song. You know what I'm saying? I didn't go on the radio. You understand? So it didn't come from that. I was having a private conversation. I done said all types of things. You know, I remember when Game, and even to talk about Game, like, you know, that's my son. I got love for him. I always have love for him. I'm proud of him because he's something that I helped create. You understand? I'm talking about he studied me and he aspired to be like me. And you know, he's seen a street guy that was really off the block, that was really about that life, you know, be able to express himself in music. And you know, I always have love for him because he never fronted. You know, he always paid homage to me and he was consistent with it throughout. You know what I'm saying? He never turned his back when it came to paying homage to someone that influenced and inspired him. So I got a lot of love for Game. I look at him as a little brother. But, you know, sometimes your little brother do things that don't make sense.
Now have you got a chance to reach back out to him after this whole situation's gone down, the back and forth?
We ain't get a chance to talk yet. But,
is that something that you plan on doing as far as reaching out to him, or you gonna wait for him to reach out to you?
I'm the big homie. I'm the big brother. You understand? He got to reach out to me. You know, he was the one that talked reckless. Like it's a way to handle things. You understand? If you feel your big brother, your big homie says something that wasn't sitting right with you. You take that to the table to show you how much I pay attention to rap and rap culture. I didn't even know the Lamar kid was cool with him like that. You understand? If I'd have knew he was cool with him like that, you understand? I might have not said nothing. You understand? Because I have that much love and respect for Game, you know, because of his consistent support and his consistency in paying homage to me and what I meant to him and what I meant to them street guys, you know, in California and throughout the world. You know what I'm saying? So on loyalty, I'd have kept it to myself. If he would have hit me on a one-to-one, on a round table, and said, yo, listen, big bro, that's my little man, ease up off him, I'd have fell back. You know what I mean? I might have even retracted my statement and been like, yo, you know what? You know, I'll listen to it again, you know. Yeah, you know. I'm with it. He didn't do that. And this is what I mean as far as the tough love, because when he did the thing with the Buster, with the mark that he ran up on, and you know, he put hands on him. Listen, that's not what mobsters do.
You talking about 40 Glock, right?
I don't come from that school. You understand? We don't ease up off our little bros. We got to let them know when they ain't walking right. When he did that, I hit him and was like, yo, I'm not impressed with that. You understand? You know, we don't play those games. You playing around with this dude because if the dude was built like that, the dude would have bodied him. You understand? Right. And that's one. And number two, you don't get points for beating up punks. You understand what I'm talking about? So it ain't a thing as to where I have venom, I have malice in my heart towards someone who has supported me and has paid homage to me in my darkest hours and my darkest times. You understand? But if he ain't acting right, then I got to check him. You understand? I got to stay away from him and let him figure out how he needs to come to his big bro. He can't be talking to me reckless. He can't, you know what I'm saying? I can't be the street dude that you knew was bad about it. Your big homies know me. They know what I do. You understand? You can't start talking to me any type of way on this Twitter thing. You understand? You can't be out there flexing. You understand? And that's what that was about. But as I said, you know, I got a lot of love for Game. He's like a little brother to me. You understand? And I appreciate, and I will always appreciate how he supported me and how he paid homage for me. You understand? When I was going through my darkest hour.
So it's no bad blood or burn bridges between the two of you. It's just more or less a Game having to reach out to you on that one-on-one.
Yeah, well, listen, I from what I've seen, what I heard, you know, we moving on as far as I'm concerned. Because like I said, for me, it's life or death. And when we talking life or death, that ain't for this interview.